It's so soft. It's so good. It looks so good, bro. Look at this shit, bro. It looks so good. I'm stoked, to say the least. Absolutely stoked.
I want to start this episode by stating how grateful I am to know that my merch is getting to places I've never been. It's not so obvious to make art and a merch and having people actually getting it, so I am really seeing this as something good and great that I need to be aware of, and that should further push me to keep on going with my work. I take my time to let you know how grateful I am by writing you a few words of gratitude whenever you get my merch, because this is what I would have loved to receive whenever I get something from an artist I support.
Yes. Look at this. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. There's something else. All the goodies. Oh, yes! Sticker. Oh my gosh, I remember this. One of these, I still have them from the original show.
I love that.
This is incredible. I didn't even realize I was getting original art.
Oh, dang, you got a letter.
I got a letter too.
Okay. There's something in the back. Yeah.
Thank you, Bobo. I feel very blessed and very happy to have gotten to meet you, and this is really special. Thank you so much, and I'm excited to see what else you create on your journey.
By purchasing my work, you are approving my artistic vision. You are telling me to keep going, and it's a huge sign that my work is heading in the right direction. That for a creative means everything, because a creative career ain't a straight line, because no matter how far we do get, we always will get our moments of doubts, questioning ourselves, our skills and decisions, while constantly trying to motivate ourselves. So seeing these kinds of things happening can only be an additional positive push, so thank you. I want to mention that the precious hands of Janane helped me pack the last orders, and I will make sure they are always well handled until they get to you, just like these last ones. One still and then one more. It's been already over a month that I'm having trouble finding my words or reasons to describe and understand what I'm going through. But finally, I understood what it was. 6 years ago, after a dream, I realized that teaching was one of my callings, and it is what I was going to pursue a few years later in my career. But I never had a plan for it or a clear vision of when or how I wanted that to happen. Sure, I always wanted to teach art, but I didn't know it was going to happen this soon. These are the kind of things that happen to you, those decisions you need to take, that leap of faith you gotta make, because the moment is now, and even if you're scared, you'll have to show up. As I'm building my course and struggling with it, I finally understood why I'm sad, anxious, stressed, and feeling off on a daily. The reason is the fact that this is the biggest challenge I ever had to face, and I don't know how to handle this. Nothing I did so far could relate to the level of preparation and work I'm required to put in for me to attempt achieving this goal. With my insomnia being triggered and subsequently other secondary factors deriving from it, I also had to face the exterior ones. As much as my usage of social media was almost none, I had to handle what I always keeps on going in the world. Trying to be there for family while working on your mental well-being and doing your best to fight for greater causes is not an easy thing to do. There are people that lost or dedicated their life to an ideal world, fighting for what was and is right, which I truly admire. Me as an artist, as small that I can contribute, I want to find my own way to make a change with what's in my power as well. I know my art can do much better and will make sure I can make an impact in my work too. Not only today, but in future. With everything that I'm going through, I've been trying to spend a lot of my time in nature. For those living in Rome, I would like to invite you to go back to nature. This is a contemporary art event happening in the park of Villa Borghese, where you will find artworks that collaborate with nature in most cases and gorgeous pieces from so many artists, like the piece of Pietro Ruffo that narrates a very touching reality of our world. All the works have clear descriptions both in Italian and English, so I'm advising you to go explore them. They will be displayed until July. It is always a blessing to meet Pietro. Maybe in future episodes I will have him drop some of his wisdom for us. It is difficult to believe that it took me over a month to understand that I'm actually challenging myself by trying to reach a goal that is set very high for myself. Don't get me wrong, I'm not questioning if I am or I am not capable of doing it. I know I am and I know I will achieve it, but how exactly? I still need to figure that part out, really.
Sometimes I look at this and I'm like, how the fuck did I do this? Honestly.
I have never worked for something this important to me. This is an objective that will make me very proud if I reach it. Let me rephrase that. It will make me very proud when I will reach it. So just because you spotted your problem doesn't mean you solved it, but at least you're not struggling without knowing the reason. For now, I don't have a solution. Working on my mental health, avoiding social media is helping a lot, but I have a way I can get to it. That way is discipline. I need to establish discipline like I did in the past, having a clear schedule, sticking to those 3-4 things I set in my week that allows me to keep my daily efforts efficient. They say that the best time to plant a tree was 25 years ago. Well, discipline is what allows that tree to grow over the years, and it starts today. Discipline is what allows you to be free in life, and undiscipline is what makes you slave of your moods. For now, this is what I'm going to leave you with. I am working on myself, finishing commissions and tackling my biggest challenge. I will show up more when I will have the situation somehow handled. I hope you are taking care of yourselves too. I'm Bobo, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye. Non aver paura di cominciare qualcosa di tuo, qualcosa che magari la gente non può capire, ma soprattutto qualcosa che ti rende felice, che ti fa sentire fiero di te stesso, di dare il massimo in quella cosa.
Tutti quanti forte come abbiamo fatto sempre fino al Colosseo. Palestina libera, Palestina resiste e resistere